Wow, crazy times we live in, and the panic of the coronavirus is getting worse and worse. And just yesterday, while I was going to the market, the supermarket, all the aisles were empty, and all the toilet paper is already bought, and people were going out with trolleys in their hand, and you see panic is in their faces, and panic is literally on the street, right? So the question is, what do you do when there is panic everywhere around you? Everyone is buying, and the panic is so real. You come back home, you look at your spouse, and your spouse is asking you, is it gonna finish? Is food gonna finish in Singapore? And the borders, with all the borders closing, with Malaysia closing its borders for entire 2 weeks, right? And everyone is worried, everyone is stressed, everyone, nobody knows the answers, right? Everyone, it basically it looks like it's Judgment Day. So, I mean, all right, it's not Judgment Day, it's not the end of the world, right? So, why I wanted to do this video today itself, I just wanted to, let you know that it's hope. Don't worry, don't stress out. This will pass, all right? And let me tell you, we survived the 2009 global economic, downturn all those years ago, right? So we will survive this again, all right? So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time when you see this virus slowing down. And China is seriously, I mean, hats off to China. They're doing an amazing job with all the control. And while China is going down, the rest of the world is going up in terms of, virus infection and all that. So what you can do is basically, yeah, just listen to government, just listen to what the government says, what the authority says, practice good hygiene, and be socially responsible, and try not to shake hands with too many people for the time being, try to avoid groups, right? So all is part of common sense, right? Yet we have people panicking, literally panicking, literally going out and panic buying all the necessities. I was out there at the supermarket, at the shop over there, and all toilet paper gone, all the milk gone, all the baby diapers gone. You know, when I look at that, it okay, yeah, I can feel the panic. I can feel the panic, right? But what I can tell you, what I want to share with you is that, don't let the panic, overrule your judgment, right? So because the emotion is real. I mean, trust me, I can feel it. I can feel it on the man on the street. When I walk outside my house, I can see people, bringing all the trolleys from the supermarket, going back home, and it's full of all those stuff, and the supermarket is just picked clean, right? And yeah, supermarket is making good money. Everyone is, everyone else is not making money, right? So here's my advice for you: how you should, act in times of crisis, act in times of stress. So, okay, here's the thing, right? There is always a way to overcome it, but we don't do it by profiteering. So profiteering is illegal anyway. If you try to sell stuff online, if you try to sell, masks or hand sanitizers for 100 times their usual price, you're gonna be jailed, man. Seriously. I mean, that's profiteering. That's everyone knows that it's unethical, right? Yet people are doing that, right? And on the other hand, people are panicking and they're mass buying it. So there's demand and supply for this, right? And I can tell you this won't last very long, all right? Because the government gonna step in, and slowly we're gonna see, the coronavirus cases going down. So when how realtors are affected right now is not many appointments, but here's the thing: there's opportunity for you to learn, to improve yourself, right? So if I were an agent right now, what would my advice be for you is: number one, relax. The first thing is just relax, slow down, take it easy. It's not the end of the world. We're not gonna die. All right. The the virus is not killing so many people and not harming people, but the greater harm from the virus is actually from the fear. Is the real fear, is the panic, and panic causes people to do things that they won't normally do, right? So normally you wouldn't go and stock up on toilet paper, you will buy it as per your necessity, right? So in times of panic, in times of crisis, people go and stock up on this, stock up on tissue, stock up on toilet paper, stock up on a baby powder, or stock up on diapers and all that. Don't do that. Don't do that, because when you do that, you are affecting those people who really need it, right? Seriously, seriously. slow down, calm down, relax. All right, spend time with your kids and your family. So, for example, in Singapore, we're so busy morning and night, running a very hectic life. Running, you know, uh, chasing after money. I mean, let's be honest, right? We're always chasing after money day and night, day and night, day and night, right? Until it feels soulless. It feels that society, there is no soul in society. The society it just exists to make money. That's it, right? So what I'm telling you, take this time to slow down, relax, reconnect with your family, spend time with them, spend time with your kids. Even if your kids are going to childcare, even if they are going to school, you're gonna maybe we don't know what's gonna happen next, right? We don't know whether schools are gonna open or they're gonna close, right? And I mean, hopefully Singapore will keep its borders open, right? So spend quality time with your friends, people you love, your loved ones, and your family. All right. Okay. And the second thing is, improve yourself. There's always time for improvement. So life is all about learning. We never stop learning from the day we are born. We always continue learning. But the thing is that you must understand that children, when you look at, if you have kids, you will understand what I'm trying to say. Children have an amazing ability to learn. All right. And honestly, I was surprised the other day, when I was trying to spend more time right nowadays with my family, with my kid. And I was surprised. My 2-year-old kid, she knows how to skip a YouTube ad. She can just click it and she can skip the entire ad, and she's not even 2 years old. Imagine. So that's the power of kids learning, all right? And they learn very fast. They learn by watching, they learn by listening to parents, right? And the thing is that as we grow older, we lose that ability. We lose that ability because of formal education, because of what people told we couldn't do, because of what our parents told us, or our grandparents, or society, or whatever the reason, right? So as we grow older, right, we lose this ability to learn. It's natural, kids learn it naturally, all right? So this is the best time to learn. Go and buy books, go and read books, go and upgrade yourself, go and attend online courses, all right? So when you learn, you improve your mind. Your mind is the best weapon that you have. Seriously, for us entrepreneurs, for us salespeople, our mind is something that we have to invest in the most, and we will benefit as we go along. And the mind, I mean, seriously, there is so much that you don't know. And even if you assume that you know a lot of things, you are going to be wrong. All right. There's definitely a lot of things that even I don't know, and I'm learning every day. All right. And the third thing you can do is look at the opportunity. All right. Don't be pessimistic. Don't be in a mood for panic. All right. Look at what is out there, what's happening out there. This is the time of panic. Everyone needs reassurance. All right. Go out there, be the leader that you want to be, that you are, all right? You have a skill, right? Go out there, be the leader, all right? Go out there and tell them to slow down, to calm down, to relax, all right? Give them comfort, show them empathy, care for them, all right? They can be your customers, they can be your buyers, they can be your sellers before, they can be prospects, it can be anyone, all right? So relationships, think of relationships, all right? And relationship is the secret that will pull you in the long term, all right? Right now everything is down, nobody is doing business, nobody is, everyone is panicking, everyone is holding their money close to their vest, right? So what you can do is focus on the relationship between you as a marketer of real estate, as a whatever you want to be, all right, and the other party who are the buyers and sellers who are going to need. So let me tell you, in any market there are always going to be buyers, there are always going to be sellers. It's just that it's a lot harder in such market. So you got to focus on the relationship, all right? And the fourth thing is, I think, is something that is close to my heart, but I'm not sure about you. But the fourth thing is basically in 2009, about 12 years ago, I was a student, right? No, okay. Yeah, I was real estate, but I wasn't struggling. Okay, I was struggling very badly, right? I wasn't making a lot of money. So the last, economic recession, I didn't profit, and I didn't. I mean, as I went along, right, as I started making money, I wish that I would have done that. But at the time, 2009, I didn't have a lot of money, right? So 2020 now is the time that the recession is upon us, whether we like it or not. change is upon us, whether we like it or not, whether we are ready or not. It's already out there. So our job is to seize the opportunity. So now we have an opportunity, and what if you're somebody who like to look at shares, stocks and shares, go and buy it. Businesses are still making money, but the share prices are down. So go and buy undervalued shares. Go and learn about value investing done by Warren Buffett, right? So I mean, value investing is something that I did myself, and even in boom market, I made money from in shares, from stocks, right? So it's the same concept. Right now, it's gonna be watch what Warren Buffett does. Go really watch what he does, all right, and then do like something similar to what he does, right? Buy undervalued shares. I mean, this is personal advice. This is not meant to be, professional advice for you. I mean, this is something that I will do. I already have a war chest ready, and I'm gonna pounce when the state time index is gonna tank, right? So investors are pulling out. Investors are pulling all their money out. They're liquidating everything. They're selling off everything, right? And then when they sell off everything, they sell off everything at a loss, right? And this is your chance to buy everything cheaply and hold on to it until the market goes up. All right. So this is my advice. All right. And the fifth thing you can do is uh okay, just continue be yourself. Just be yourself. Just continue be yourself, but don't let the emotions affect you. All right, don't let people tell you that it's gonna happen. Don't believe all those worst case scenarios. They're not true anyway. And don't believe whatever everyone says, that oh, Singapore gonna do this, or Malaysia gonna do that, or they're gonna go to war or whatever, right? Don't believe all that, right? Keep an open mind and listen to the the real channel and the official channel, which is the government, right? So just believe what the government says. Don't believe anyone else, all right? Because right now we are all in this together. All of us are suffering, right? But the most suffering is actually based on fear. It's not the people who are at the mercy of coronavirus right now. Yes, I'm not saying that they don't suffer. They do suffer, but the most suffering, the more pain is actually by fear, right? So fear causes a lot of bad decision to happen, right? So don't let fear affect your decision making, and that, my friend, is my advice how to survive in a crisis like right now.